You know you grew up in a narcissistic environment. Growing up in a narcissistic environment doesn't always mean your caregiver had a clinical diagnosis. It means the household dynamics consistently revolved around one or more adults whose needs, moods, and perceptions were the center of gravity. And as a child, you had to adapt to them to stay safe, accepted, or valued. Here are the key signs you were raised in that kind of environment. You were praised for performance, not for being. Love and approval were conditional. You learned early that to be good, you had to be useful, agreeable, or impressive. There wasn't space for your actual emotions, mistakes, or messiness. Your reality was constantly denied or dismissed. You were gaslit, even if subtly. If you cried, you were told you were too sensitive. If you brought up something hurtful, you were being dramatic or making things up. You learned to doubt your own instincts because someone else's version of reality always trumped your own. There were double standards and inconsistent rules. You became hyper-attuned to subtle shifts in tone, body, language, or silence as a survival skill. You had to parent the adult. You were responsible for their emotions, their comfort, their peace. You walked on eggshells. You mediated fights. You soothed them when they were upset. You were the therapist, the helper, or the golden child. And now you probably struggle with boundaries because you've been trained to believe love equals fixing people. Your emotional needs were minimized, mocked, or ignored. You didn't learn how to regulate your emotions. You learned how to suppress them. You were called needy, dramatic, selfish, or difficult for having normal emotional needs. And now, as an adult, you might feel guilty or ashamed just for wanting to be seen or supported. Everything was about them. Your achievements were theirs. Even your stories or memories might have been rewritten to suit their image. Their comfort mattered more than your well-being, always. And the impact? When you grow up in a narcissistic environment, your nervous system is shaped around hypervigilance, self-abandonment, and performance-based worth. You learn to prioritize other people's needs and suppress your own, which looks like people-pleasing, perfectionism, overfunctioning, and often burnout later in life. You may become highly intuitive and empathetic, but struggle with receiving, emotionally intelligent, but not in tune with your own needs, independent and successful, but feel like you're always performing, kind and compassionate, but chronically resentful or unseen. Why this matters? Many of us grew up in these environments and we built businesses from these same nervous system patterns, hustling for worth, overgiving to our clients, collapsing boundaries, or fearing visibility because we're still subconsciously trying to avoid disapproval or abandonment. So if someone can't launch, scale, or be visible, it's not always mindset or strategy. It's often a nervous system shaped by survival, trying to stay safe by staying small, silent, or self-sacrificing. And that is what I change in Full of Yourself. We start in 1 week, Love Bug. The link is in the bio.